Pick me up, yes please. Tiramisu tonight's what I'm gonna make. It's my favorite dessert. I say everything's my favorite dessert, but this really is. It's this like pick me up that you really want at the end of the night after dinner. So two of my favorite things is chocolate, coffee, and all the other little tricks that I'm gonna do to make it a little bit more special, kind of just like Lancify it. And I guess that's just kind of what I'm all about. So let me show you how. So tonight with the tiramisu, we've got the most incredible coffee, Supreme. Been using this for maybe 2 years, and it's by far the best we've ever come across. So thank you, Supreme. Let's pop through together. So we've got a whole cup of freshly brewed coffee, and we're going to pour it in here. Now what we want to do is infuse the coffee flavor. So I like to use some zest of an orange. So here's a butterscotch after 5 minutes trying to open it. Thank you to the cameraman. It's still hard. And we're just gonna kind of pour it in to taste. We're also gonna add like a teaspoon of sugar and one little secret. Vanilla chocolate honey. Sounds weird, but it's actually really gorgeous. So what we've got set up here is what you call a bain-marie. So there is just a small amount of water at the bottom, and we're just going to have simmering at a low heat. We're going to put the bowl on top, and we're going to slowly cook the eggs, fold in the sugar, combine together. This takes about 10 minutes, and then it's going to come to this gorgeous, silky, smooth, kind of a custard part of a dish. How would you know when the egg mix is done? Really simple. So what you want to do is run a little bit of it through your fingers, and if you can feel the sugar, then it hasn't dissolved enough. Nice and thick and glossy. So now we've got the mascarpone. Ooh, tear here. Go in with all of it. So it goes in 500 grams, and now I'm just gonna mix it through. Now we're gonna use this little blender to mix it all together. Yes, I do have a Thermomix. Yes, it could do it all in one go, but I'm gonna show you the way that most of us are probably gonna do it at home, right? Story of my life. Let's go! Woo! Oh, this is fun. Let's just do this. This is way better. Sometimes I surprise my own self. Let's check this. Isn't that just beautiful? So we want to whip 500 mils of fresh cream. We want to make sure we don't whip it too long, otherwise you make butter, and well, butter's lovely, but not in your tiramisu. Yeah. Quite like this little trick, moving your bowl. Gonna mix this, we've got soft peaks. Gonna keep a close eye on it. Woo! There she goes. Okay, so we're over halfway there. It's very exciting. We're gonna pop the whipped cream, fold it through into the egg mixture, and then we will go from there. So we put half in, and we're gonna lightly fold it through. We don't want to take all the air bubbles out. The first load you put in, it's going to drop down a little bit, it's okay. Similar to making like a mousse, but the next part will fold it in nice and soft. Don't lick your fingers. So now this is done. I'm gonna pop it aside. We're going to now soak the ladyfingers and start assembling it all together. Pour the coffee into the ramekin so it's nice and flat. So we've got the ladyfingers, I'm going to dip it in. 1, 2, and in. This layer we want to be quite thick because it's like the main center. More, a little bit more, and I'm going to use my favorite little spatula to smooth it all out. And you want to push it right to the corners so it's even all the way through. There's nothing worse when you go to a restaurant and you get tiramisu and you get it and you can't even taste the coffee. This offers you really feel the taste of coffee more importantly, there's something a little bit different about it that makes you go, wow, I never thought of that. This here is my little trick. We've got some segments of orange that all the pith is taken off, so there's no bitter flavors, and we're just gonna layer it through. So not that every single bite you get it, but it's just now and again and it pops through, and it really does make all the difference. I wonder how many layers can actually build this up. We'll see if we can get like a triple decker, that'd be pretty cool. We're gonna add a little bit more of the orange segments. Weird, I know. We're also gonna add a little bit of zest of the orange too. 1, 2, 3, and over we go. And there we go. So now what we're gonna do is a couple of little cool tricks. We're gonna put some cocoa on the top. Ooh. We've got some of that coffee, that beautiful Supreme coffee, and we're gonna do a light sprinkle on it, not too heavy because it's quite strong. And now with my favorite Whittaker's chocolate, nice dark chocolate, it's gonna go really well with it. Probably the healthiest version of chocolate, 72%. It's going to be a little bit more bitter and kind of offset that sweetness and go really well with the coffee too. We're going to peel some nice shards on there. We've now finished it. It's going to go in the fridge for a few hours or overnight. Let it go to sleep. The flavors will infuse and it will become even better. So we're going to put it to bed and you'll see when it's all finished very soon. Ooh. I don't think anyone will really know. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, yum. Ooh. Kind of feels like it's Christmas Day. Oh, I forgot. I'm even getting my 5+ a day. At 3 in the morning. I'm gonna go to bed. Let's go. Oh, and one more thing. Make sure you subscribe. And if you feel a bit more savoury than sweet, watch my midnight pasta. Until next time, ciao.